Yo! Alright, guys. Look, so tomorrow, PSG versus Inter Milan. Honestly, this is crazy. This is going to be one of the first finals where I actually have to root for a side based on my team standings. As you know, I'm a Spurs fan. Or maybe you don't, but I'm a Spurs fan. We won the Europa League. So, I kind of want to go for that Super Cup because, I don't know. I don't know the next time we'll win a trophy, you feel me? So, I want to go for that Super Cup. So it's PSG versus Inter Milan tomorrow. All right, so who do I want to win this game? My honest thoughts and my honest opinions. First off, let me just say this. The Super Cup is the only cup I will consider a major trophy that comes in preseason. Not the Community Shield, not whatever Spain has, not whatever Serie A has. No, the Super Cup is the only preseason cup in European terms that I consider a major trophy. It will be our first ever. Forgive me, my ball knowledge isn't too advanced. I don't know if we had the Super Cup in the 1984. I don't think we did. So I'm pretty sure this will be our first ever Super Cup. This could have been our second, if we did our job in 2019, but it's okay. It's okay. But my honest thoughts and opinions about this game. I hope PSG wins. As a Spurs fan, I hope PSG wins. Inter, I feel like are a way better defensively solid team than PSG. PSG, I feel like Inter and PSG are both good at attacking, but Inter for me is just better defensively. Not only do they play a back three, they don't have any holes. When somebody goes to press, they don't leave any holes behind. Somebody comes and fills the holes. They know how to fill in those holes when they send people pressing. And they know how to counterattack really well. Same with PSG, but I'm not going to lie, PSG, we seen what Angeball can do. Haram Angeball can do against, I know it was Man United, but still. We seen what he can do. For me, I feel like PSG, we have a chance to get a goal because they're going to leave gaps behind in their defense. But Inter, they're not going to do that. The way we can score against Inter is we press them and we win the ball off them because they'll have their center backs in those gaps in the midfield. And if we win it off of one of their center mids, that's where we can get the goal from. But with PSG, it's going to be coming from one of our wingers that creates that dangerous play when their fullbacks are up. Hakimi and Nuno Mendes. That's the way we're going to score against PSG. And I feel like it's more rather likely we get a goal against PSG like that than against Inter losing the ball. Because their center midfielders, they're not going to lose the ball. And I don't know about our defense. I don't know. Pedro Porro having two guys coming at him, Bradley Barcola or Desiree Doué, and then their left wing back, DeMarco. Fucking hell, I don't want to witness that. And it's nothing. I just said something stupid. Let me rephrase that. Me personally, look, Pedro Porro, he might be screwed defensively either way. He'll either have to come up against. Oh my goodness, I didn't even think about. He'll either have to come up against Kvaratskhelia, Doué, Nuno Mendes, as a wingback, or who else? Or Bradley Barcola. But with Inter Milan, it's not really better. He might have to come up against a center back. Because Bastoni, he likes to push his center backs high up when he can. Him or DiMarco. Or honestly anyone. I love the way Simone Inzaghi actually coaches his team. And I love his tactic. I love it. It's nothing never I've seen before. That's another thing. These guys are waiting to see if Inter Milan will win and see if they can get Simone Inzaghi or not. If they lose, there's a chance that we might sack Postecoglou and go for him. But if they win, I think Ange stays. But me personally, I would say I want PSG to win. I just feel like we would have a better chance at beating them than we would have Inter. I'm sorry, bro. Inter scoring 7 goals against Barcelona. I know they play a high line, but 7 goals against Barcelona? That's a wild match. Now, you could say, we also play a high line, but we're not good as attacking-wise. So, we would just get the same outcome as Barcelona's defense did, but we're not going to get the same outcome as their attack. So I literally would hope PSG win this game. Because I noticed when PSG gets 1 goal, 2 goal, they'll slack off. Inter Milan will just keep going at you. They will keep going at you. That's just my thoughts. All right, take care, ladies and gentlemen.